Can you hear me now? Is the volume on? The volume should be on. Smokey, what's up, brother? 15 people in the house. We'll get some people in here tonight, hopefully. Amy, can you share this a little bit or no? Baby Lag, what's up? Hey, I sent your book out, so all the books and t-shirts, everything went out, man, from the other day, from today. Everybody that bought a book today, man, appreciate everybody, chiming in, sharing. Tonight we're going to talk about a couple things. We're going to talk about the new Bolo that we were talking to the other day. We're going to talk about Justin, the Nazi lowriders. Scott Burke, what's up, brother? Travis Smith in the house. Trey Lee, what's up? Georgia in the house. Got people from all over. Smokey, you got the book. Good, man. White Mike, he's trying to buy the book right now. But he's in the jail. They rejected the book. They didn't want to let him get the book. But that's ridiculous. Matt Farino, what's up, brother? How are you? I got a little bottle of water, man. This is crazy. So we're going to talk about a couple things tonight, man. I want to get some people in here, though. Definitely, man, we're going to shout out 1090 Jake. Like, that dude, I never talked to that dude before, man. And he had shouted our channel out yesterday, man. We got like 2,500 subscribers in like one day. So definitely appreciate that dude, man. I remember some dude that wrote me in the beginning when I first started this, and they're like, you want to be just like, what is it, EOS? And I'm like, dude, I don't even know who that dude is. Like, what are you talking about? So anyway, definitely, man, appreciate that dude, man. He did some big things for us yesterday. Right, Amy? If you guys can, man, hit that like button. We got 50 people in here. Hit that like button and go out and share this, man. We're going to talk about a couple things tonight. Definitely going to talk about dude I had on the other day, man, that said he was in the ADX. You guys want to hear a little more about that dude or what? Damn, White Mike can't get a book. He can't get a book, man. We can do some Q&As tonight too, man. Anybody got questions? You know, we're going to answer questions tonight. Looking for the truth. What's up, brother? Appreciate you being in here. Mr. Cortez. Giovanni. Is that Giovanni Cortez? Milwaukee, Wisconsin in the house. That's what's up, man. Yeah, I want to hear more on Bolo. You guys are going to hear about Bolo today. Daniel, thank you, bro. Appreciate you. So we'll talk a little bit about Bolo, okay? So this is the deal. When I talk to Bolo, I'm like talking to this dude, and someone leaves a comment on there, and they're like, yo, bro, do you know who that dude is? And I'm like, not really. I mean, just we got it, Mike. We got it, Mike. Don't tell them how we do it, but we got it. It's all good, man. White Mike's going to get the book, homie. I'm going to have to send him the handwritten copy. How about that? We're going to talk a little bit about the book tonight, too, because someone left some comments, so we'll talk about that as well. I was hoping to get a whole bunch of people in here tonight, man, but we'll see what happens. Can everybody go out and share this real quick and come back, and in 2 minutes we'll get this thing banging? Yes, can being in a cell by yourself be that damaging to your mental health? I heard of the guy from the area. Yeah, man, I think after a while it does start to bother you. And then even when you have a cellie, man, that starts to bother you too. So it's like a no-win situation, man, when you're in that cell. So anyway, Bolo, right? I'm talking to the dude. Someone says, hey, man, he knew about the boxing game. And some of you guys know I was involved in that. My stepfather, he was George Foreman's cut man at one time, involved in the boxing world all over the country. So Bolo knew boxing. He talked about boxing. He drew me in. Started telling me who he was, this and that. And I'm like, okay. He tells me to go check out this video he's got. I'm like, all right. So I end up interviewing him again, and I never put the video out. But there's a reason why. Because I got on a research trip, man, and I was researching him and researching. And I started to convince myself that this guy was the guy. The snowstorm was up in Rhode Island, Massachusetts. I'm sure guys got buried out there. Well, that snowstorm was vicious, huh? I hope this light ain't too bright. So anyway, he's got me pretty much convinced, man, that he was Bolo, the guy that was Big Meech's Connect, right? I'm convinced. He had me convinced. Maybe he is. But my research tells me that he's not. That's not who he is. So I had put out the thumbnail. I still got it on here somewhere, I thought. So I make this thumbnail. I get the video edited, man. I'm getting ready to go with it in the morning. And then I'm like, nah, I'm not going to do it. Because I don't believe that this dude was Big Meech's Connect. And on there it says, the thumbnail said, let me see what the thumbnail said. I said, was he Big Meech's plug? You decide. And I just felt like it was better to abandon ship, man, and put out the Nazi lowrider video with Carmine Persica today. and then, do the live tonight. We also got a video coming out tomorrow. Anybody in here from Chicago area, the Midwest? Because I interviewed a dude, man, that did Life on the Installment Plan. Does anybody know what Life on the Installment Plan is? He was part of a gang called the Gaylords. I'm like, what? I know what you're thinking. Same thing I was thinking, but we're going to put that video out tomorrow probably. I don't know if you guys, you was right, I think, Chad. Yeah, I think I was right too, man, on old boy over there. You know what I mean? So, yeah, he was part of the gang called the Gaylords out of Chicago. And I'm like, well, what the hell kind of gang is that? And he's like, Chad, he was on Stacks this week. Yeah, I know. I like Stacks, man. Stacks is my guy, man. Stacks helped me out with a lot of stuff, man, in the beginning of all this. And that's the other thing we're going to talk about, man, because there's 67 people in here. I want to get more people and talk about it. I had an uncle was a Gaylord. Lords are an old school white group from the 60s and 70s, yeah. So, see, we got some people in here that know, man. I told you, you're going to have to school me, bro, because I don't really know. You know what I'm saying? And, yeah, Life on the Installment Plan. Anybody know what Life on the Installment Plan is? All right, we got 74 people. So, everybody that's in here, man, go hit 1090 Jacob, right? From EOS. And just tell them, man, we said thank you, man. Because like I told you, it ain't my channel. It's all of our channel, right? So, if you can, man, go hit that dude up, man. That dude did something that I see a lot of dudes don't want to do. Like, why would you not want to help someone out? You know what I mean? I never even talked to this dude before, man. And for dude to jump out there and do us a favor like that, that's what's up, man. That's what, I don't even know what to say about it, man. But the dude got us like 2,500 subscribers, man. And we're thankful for all the people that came over. We work hard over here. I try to put content out every day. Yesterday was the playoffs. Couldn't make it happen. We was watching football. And honestly, I was going to do it. And I ate too much. And I was like, how many of you guys are watching this? And even women are watching this right now like, damn, not trying to do that, right? You eat so much and you're like, I'm just trying to relax. So, yes, I was trying to relax. So, yep. Life on the Installment Plan is in and out of prison your whole life. So I interviewed this dude, man. He's like 62 years old, man. Been in and out of prison his whole life. And we talk about Life on the Installment Plan. So tune in. That video should be out tomorrow. Definitely want you guys to tune in. And I think you might like the interview. I thought it went pretty well. I was also supposed to interview the defense attorney in the Jodi Arias case. You guys remember Jodi Arias? And he backed out on me today, man, at the last minute. And I was like, what's up, man? You still want to do this? And he didn't answer me back. So that tells me he don't want to answer. You guys probably hear that little baby upstairs. That's my sister's daughter. My sister's over here visiting and checking out my little boys and everything. That's her slamming stuff too. So I don't know. Man, kids are wild, right? That's the other thing, man, with the kids, man. It's hard to sleep. Definitely hard to sleep, but it is what it is, man. Questions and answers, man. Who wants to ask questions tonight? Anybody got any questions? I know they rejected that plea deal today, right? In that Ahmaud Arbery case. Day, what's up, bro? 32 people needed to toss Chad a like. 61 likes, 97 people in the house. Let's get this thing pumping, man. I was going to say the babies are yelling. They're not yelling yet, but they cry, man. How's the roofing business? I'm going to be honest with you, man. Didn't work out, man. I let it go, man. I had to let it go. Definitely had to let it go. How deep was the DC Blacks? The DC Blacks are deep everywhere you go. And, over the years, they've had a lot of, bad reputation, man. You guys know that. But a lot of the DC dudes that I was around, man, were good men. Dudes like dude named Love. I think he killed someone in prison, too. I mean, Love was a good dude. Man, there's a bunch of them dudes were good dudes, man. Don't believe all the hype, man. Don't believe that they're running around. Back in the day, I think they did a lot of bullshit and got a bad name. And I mean, you get around some that are assholes and they think because there's so many of them that they can talk to people however they want, do what they want because their car is deep as hell. But a lot of them dudes were all right dudes, man, for real. Not here to talk bad about them because it's not true. There were some assholes, though. Don't get it twisted. Cool, Mike. I'm from Boston. Was taking a blow to Pitt guy. TP Mitchell. How can everybody here help our channel? Man, listen, you guys been working hard too, man. Like I said, it ain't just my channel, and it ain't about me, man. It's about us. It's about the message. And I hope that people get the message. I hope that people, respect what we're doing, man. What is DC Blacks? They're from DC, man. The Baltimore cars got their own car. Them dudes are get money dudes, too, from Baltimore. I talked before about a dude named Fudd. I had helped Fudd, man. Fudd had a life sentence, man. Real good dude, man. Thanks, Chad, for the good content. Keeps me watching the phone for notifications. That's what's up. Hopefully the notifications come through for everybody. How does the Southsiders 13 interact with the Italian mob and the feds? Let me be honest with you, man. The Italian dudes in all the places that I've been laid back, man. Like, they don't bother with people. They do their own thing. People don't really bother with them. And for the most part, the places that I've been, like when I was in Big Sandy with Alley Boy, with the son, I mean, he did his own thing, but the New York dudes, you know, if there was ever an issue, the New York dudes would definitely help Alley Boy out. There was an issue in Coleman, Florida with, the hell's his name, man? Not Silent Dom. Damn, man, dude's name's on the top of my tongue. I was in Big Sandy with him too. And a dude hit him on the baseball field, punched him, and wasn't good for that dude. I'll just say that. Jason Brewer, Chad, my friend I told you about. Okay, tell Aaron to hit me up, man. How long did it take to get in publication? How hard was it? Okay, so we're going to talk about the book because someone's like, Chad, you don't pronounce them words right. Did someone ghost write your book? Dude, I got the book all handwritten, dude. No one ghost wrote the book for me. Like I said, man, I had no formal education before I went to prison, man. I ended up getting a college degree in prison, learn how to, teach other people stuff. Sometimes I might mispronounce a word. And when the editor edits the book, sometimes they change words. They don't write your book. They change a couple words, man. And when you're reading, see, when you guys hear the audio book that I'm doing in the studio, it's going to be nothing like that. Because when I mess up on a word, I go right back and fix it. And you can cut that part out and put the good part in there. Christopher Murphy, that's what's up, man. We appreciate you too, homie. DC Blacks are deep in all the Fed pens. They must be locking a lot of people from that area to be that deep. They don't have a state prison. That's why they all go there. So anyway, on the book, man, the book was a work in progress over the years. And then when I found out I was getting out of prison, it was balls to the wall, man. I sat down and wrote that book like this is going to be one of the, stepping stones for me when I get out of prison was going to be my book. I didn't know anything about YouTube and, all the stuff that people are talking about on here. I didn't know any of that stuff in prison, man, for real. And, that's why coming out and being able to do this, man, it was a good thing, man. It was definitely a good thing. And I like doing it. And like I tell you guys, man, YouTube don't pay my bills, man, but I enjoy doing it. I like being here. It is therapeutic. I got a banging video, man, out of the BOP, man. And I hope you guys, it should be on here on my clipboard. You guys want to see what it's like to 4-point someone? Because I got a video, man. And I'm going to do a video on it. I got the actual footage from when they were 4-pointing this dude and they lied and said, hey, dude swung at the cop. This is why we're doing this. And you're just going to get to see, man, what they do to people, man, how they half-ass torture you in prison, man. They half-ass torture this dude, man. They got their hands on his face. Somebody, he swung at the lieutenant, but they got it all on camera. He didn't swing at anybody. And when, the tape recording came out, they're like, oh, they didn't want to pursue no charges on the guy no more. So you guys heard me talk about 4-pointing. So Larry Lawton got pissed on in 4 points. What? The cops pissed on him? I don't know. Maybe. I don't. I've been 4-pointed left for days in Shirley Max. Okay, so you guys want to see the video? You want to see what they do to people? I'm going to make a video about it tomorrow. I'm going to put the other video out, and then the following day, we'll probably have the 4-point video come out. Got another video that I'm putting together. Taking a little bit of work. I think you guys will enjoy this one. The chair is no joke. You definitely don't want to be in the chair, man. Definitely don't want to be in the chair. You don't want to be 4-pointed either. Sin, bro. What's up, man? That's the dude from Orange County, right? Appreciate you. So all the videos I have watched, did you roll in the white independent car at certain places? Always a New York car, was all races in that car. It depends on where you're at. JD, are you from Buffalo, New York? Is that JD that was with me in Raybrook? For some reason, I think it's you, bro. Used to be my workout partner. I wonder if that's you. You don't want to be shitted up either. Oh, shitting down is no joke. Chad, the way you word things is just your Rochester flair. So that's the other thing, man. Like my parents are from Indiana, right? And if you hear my mom talk, she says words like wash, milk instead of milk, wash instead of wash. So we do kind of have a little bit of a country accent up here where I'm from. So, but I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Some of them words, man, I had a digital thesaurus, man. Paid $250 for it in prison. And I use that a lot, man. because I didn't want to keep using the same word, so I had to switch it up and change it, you know? YouTube could pay your bills. I've seen top 10 content influencer that are making millions of dollars. Do you do a paralegal work? That would be a cool channel or video, plus you would get advertising. So I do own a paralegal company, man, and I make really good money. I'm just going to be honest with you. I help some people for free, people that can't afford to pay. But that's my bread and butter. That's what I do, man. Let me see. I just sent them motions out today. I just did a compassionate release motion for a chick from New York that got busted in Pittsburgh. I did a reply for her, and she's been in since 2009, and she was a bank robber. And when I seen that, Scott Burke, that's what's up, man. We appreciate Scott, man. Scott's a good guy. Not just because he sends money, but this dude is a good guy, man. Definitely appreciate Scott all the time. So anyway, I'm trying to help this chick, man. She had bank robberies in 2009. She's like 46 years old, got a whole bunch of health conditions, and I put her compassionate release motion together. But the problem is, in the Third Circuit in Pennsylvania, they banged people on being able to get out for extraordinary and compelling reasons under the compassionate release argument. But she has medical conditions, so that's how we argued it. We argued against the Andrews case. For those of you that know the law, in United States versus Andrews, they shot it down in the Third Circuit. But we tried to take a different avenue. Hopefully we win. You know, I've worked with Weldon Angelos a lot. He's the dude that had 55 years. Me and him wrote a motion that set precedent, man, in the Eighth Circuit, where a dude had 2 924Cs, and they were arguing that it was 2 separate offenses, and we were arguing, hey, it was all part of the same course of conduct. That brother had 60 years. You guys seen the interview? No, he had 37 years, I think, solo out of California. I interviewed him before we got him out of jail, so we do a lot, man. I don't do free legal work for everybody, bro. I mean, I do make a living. I got a family to take care of, and I do make good money. But I do help people, man. Joshua Rice. I don't do a lot of New York stuff, man, mostly federal stuff. You know, I'm glad you're doing what you're doing, man. A lot of positive stuff that you put out there for young kids, man, especially people that been doing time. That's the main thing, man. A lot of dudes that done time, Coleman was some BS. A lot of dudes that done time hit me up, man. And, you know, originally, man, we were about saving kids from life imprisonment and premature death in the streets, right, through our stories and experiences. But it also turned into dudes that been to prison that are trying to stay out, man. Sometimes this video keeps them centered. I'm sorry about the banging. That's my 1-year-old niece. Shit, you got to make money to give back, for sure. And I did time in Green Correctional. Green was a dangerous place. My brother was there, man, for quite a few years. You guys seen the interview with my brother, right? Cheers to all the people who care as much as Chad. I love you and peace. That's what's up, man. We care about you too, man. We appreciate you, man. Always chiming in, always looking out. Smokey, what's up? So, hey, man, we gave out a couple wrenches earlier, right? When I put that video up earlier with the NLR dude, with Justin, if you guys don't know that dude, if you guys didn't listen to that video, man, go listen to it because it's real, man. When we get to the end of that video, it's like, man, this is the shit that really matters, man. Being a father, being a husband. You know, like I said, man, did you do time in Allenwood? No, I did not. Well, I wish I did, man. It's one of the nicest places to be in the pen, at least. Oh yeah, she's definitely up there having fun, dude. She's 1 year old, swinging, throwing things. She's walking. She knows how to open door handles. So my mom and my sister came over and brought her. You guys, they've been here for a while, so don't think I ran down here when they got here. Do you guys like El Chapo have to choose a car? Would he run Paisa off the top? 100% he would run Paisa right off the top. I mean, that's what they do. You know, I was with the doctor too, the Felix Ariano brothers. I was good friends with him, man. Real good friends with him. He worked out at the same time as me, had the same workout slot. So and them dudes, you know, like he took care of a lot of people, man, and those dudes respected him. But I've seen a lot of them Paisas, man, get into it with each other, man. Like you might be from Michigan, and this dude's from Sinaloa, whatever, however the hell they say it. And it's I gotta hit this dude up, Dubs, man. What's up, Dubs? 2385. That's what's up, bro. We appreciate you, homie. Dubs in the house. Coleman didn't honor the administrative remedies. Dude, most people don't honor the administrative remedies. You got to fight these people and take them to court. Ever been with any rappers, actors, or celebrities? Do you guys remember the little black dude from Captain Phillips, the Somalian pirate? I was with him. He used to call me John Hinckley. I was with him. Steve Caracappa, the mafia cop. I was with him. I was in Coleman with the top boss from the Outlaws, Jack. King Diallo. Coleman 1 or 2. I'm a new subscriber. Love the channel, bro. I'm from Canada. Jay, man, we love people from Canada, man. I remember, I don't live far from there. So remember when I was younger, I used to go over there. And what'd you guys have, them poutine fries? I remember going into McDonald's and the ladies like, you want some poutine fries, eh? I said, what the hell is that? But it's definitely excellent. French fries with some gravy, cheese curds. That's what's up. Was you with Ja Rule and Raybrook? Nah, Ja Rule had already left when I ended up over there. I was with Spike, man, from the Lost Boys. Spike ended up going to Fort Dix. He used to run all the rec stuff, man. Basketball. He used to run the baseball. He used to think he owned the baseball league, man. He used to piss me off, man. He'd throw dudes out of games and all kinds of shit, man. Spike was off the chain. Famous rappers. If you guys ever watched Run's House? If you watch Run's House, Chad, who picks what race a person is in when they get taken into federal custody? Example, white, black, other. Only asking because there are some folks that are black or biracial. This race otherwise. Most of the guys that are biracial, man, I'm gonna keep it real with you. They mostly run with the black dudes. They run with their car, the black car from wherever they're from. But Jinx the Juvie, that's Russell Simmons' adopted son. Russell Simmons talks about him in the book that Donald Trump signed, wrote the forward in and everything. So I did Jinx the Juvie, New York captain. You're doing a great job, Chad. That's what's up, man. Appreciate you. That's a whole community that needs to get back into society. God bless you. For sure. So I did Jinx the Juvie's 2255. Got him back into court. He got a lawyer down there. And honestly, man, I heard yesterday from his dad that the judge dubbed him. So I'm going to have to file an appeal in that case. But I've been with all kinds of famous people, man. I was in the hole at the same time that Whitey Bulger was in the hole. I used to talk to him every day, man. And like I said before, I'm not fascinated by dudes. Yes, I did meet Tupac's stepfather. He was in FMC Lexington, man. He was in the medical unit. And I used to go up there and help all them dudes, man, for free with compassionate release because no one would help them. Some of them dudes couldn't read and write. We got a couple of them dudes out, man. But yeah, I met him. And when I first met him, I was like, man, this dude's a racist motherfucker right here. He was kind of mean, man. But then he ended up being an all right dude, man, for real. But in the beginning, he was just mean, miserable, angry. Some of them old dudes are like that. Yeah, like I said, I'm not easily fascinated by like famous people in prison and all of that shit. They're like, oh man, that's so and so. I'm like, man, so what? Who cares, man? He's in here just like us, right? But Whitey Bulger, I was a little bit like, wow, man. And I did talk to him. He was in a wreck cage. He was on what's called house alone, wreck alone. He couldn't have a cellie. He couldn't walk with it. He couldn't, go to wreck with anyone. None of that stuff. But I used to talk to him every day, man. And the shit that he used to tell me, he yelled at me a couple times too. Told me to shut up. And he's just an old man, and I know people don't like him and it's past. But it was all right to talk to this dude. You could see death in his eyes, man. Like you could see that this dude was a killer, man. And when I say that, the same thing with the Mafia cop, with Steve Caracappa. I was with Guy Fisher in Allenwood and Raybrook. You should do an interview with him. Heard he's home. I got pictures with Guy Fisher, man. I reached out to Guy Fisher. And honestly, I sent Guy Fisher all his stuff for his compassionate release, man. I was gonna just do a video with Guy Fisher if you don't want to come on the show, and he should come on the show. Here, you guys want to see Guy Fisher? There's Guy Fisher. Got me in a headlock, man. But yeah, I was with Guy Fisher, man, for many, many years. Pablo Escobar's pilot was in USP, Pollock with me. We lived in the same unit. Tall Freddie, an Italian mobster, was there. Oh, a producer for the Hot Boys from Louisiana. Mike Esparza. Mike, do you do artwork? I think I might know who Mike Esparza is now. Maybe. I was in Plymouth House of Corrections when Whitey was there and the Shoe Bomber. The Shoe Bomber, huh? So you were there with Whitey, man. What was it like when you talked to him? Did you see the same thing I seen, like death in his eyes? That he was a stone cold killer? Tavis about the same here. Not quite as bad right now. Channel is one of the best. Hey, man. MVE video editing, man. Definitely appreciate you, man. Like I said, man, when you do this stuff, man, because you care and because you want to do it, man, and it's fun, man. You look forward to it, man. How about Green IG from the Bronx? Allegedly killed a cop. I don't know him. It's like 20, but last week, okay, where are you from in New York? From Rochester, man. Chrysler, with respect, don't worry, you can help by liking the video. Yeah, man, listen, man, it's not always about sending money and buying books and T-shirts and all that shit. Share the channel, man. Grow the channel. I'm telling you guys, man, only thing I can tell you is I can show you better than I can tell you, man. And when we make money and we do things, we're going to do things for the people, man. For all of you, man. We're going, someone on here says, oh, some guys are making millions. I don't know, man. If we make millions, man, we're going to look out for the people. I promise you that. But we definitely ain't making millions. I pay an editor and everything to do this stuff, man. And I pay him well. I promise you that. I'll do everything I can to help people, man. So we're not in the point where we're really making money because most of the money's going out. Just like I said, we're almost there, man. I can't even believe it. I figured I had 3 months, man. I'm gonna have to bust out my piggy bank. I said in 3 months we'll be able to make $2,500, and we'll give out, $500 to 5 different people, and that's what we're doing. If it happens next week, we're doing it next week. I did think it was going to take a couple months, and like I said, man, another big shout out, man, to 1090 Jake, because man, he helped us, man. He pushed us, man, and he didn't have to do that. And that's what I'm talking about. Like, people don't have to be on here beefing with each other, man. Why, man? You don't have to go, beef with people or what was that one kid's name that was beefing with him? Like the kid had the gold teeth, I think. I think he went to jail. What's the dude's name, man? He was beefing with 1090 Jake, right? I'm looking for someone to comment on here. Yeah, Pino. Is that dude in jail? Yeah, so like he's beefing with, like that dude was beefing with that dude, man. Like for what, homie? You know what I'm saying? This dude, listen, when people do stuff like that and they're like, yo, man, I don't even know this dude, but I kind of like what he's doing. I'm going to say something about him, and you help other people. Like, that says a lot about a person's character, man, for real. Like, that dude didn't benefit by doing that for us. But definitely appreciate that dude for doing that. That's like when I bring like Bill Stacks on here and Harvey talks prison. Harvey's a good dude. You guys should go check them people out. I think the donut shop guy, I hollered him out. Whoever I can, why not, man? If they're doing good things, why not? Why not help them dudes out, man? They're trying to make it, man. And if they're giving a good message, why wouldn't you, bro? You know what I mean? So I definitely, like I said, man, 1090 Jake, man, we appreciate you. If I knew how to work the technology, it was you and Big Sandy with Jay Paradise. I don't even know who that is, homie. I don't know. Dude was an idiot. I used to watch 1090. Then all of that happened. It was a mess. But 1090 has grown both maturity wise. I think that says a lot about his character, man. You know what I mean? 1090 was on some BS. I like the dude, man. I appreciate the dude. So I ain't got nothing bad to say about him, man. Some people said like crazy shit to me though. You think you're 1090, Jake? I'm like, or EOS, the dude said. I'm like, man, what the hell are you talking about, dude? So I went and Googled it and I looked at it. I'm like, oh yeah, this dude. And I subscribed to his channel, man. And honestly, man, I've never really watched a prison channel all the way through. No one's prison channels, man. Because I don't have the time, man. I just don't have the time. Honestly, man, I probably slept like 9 hours in 3 days. Last night it was my wife's shift. She got up at midnight. She fell, woke me up. I went to bed at 11. Boom, jump up like, yo, what's up? Honestly, man, I'm a little jumpy still, man. I talked about this shit. Signed copy of the book, man, freedomfighterspc@gmail.com. Hit us up, man. So I jump up out of the bed. Like, yo, what's this? She's like, I fell. So I get up, help my wife out. She goes out there. She feeds the babies. 3 a.m, man. My sons start like getting like this at night. Sometimes after they drink their milk, they freeze up, and we got some stuff going on. That's why we had to go to the doctor a couple times. So my one baby pukes all over himself. Chase, she gets him naked, and then Charlie starts like freezing up, and I hear like ah. So I had to jump up at 3 a.m, get up, take care of him, laid back down. Yes, Rob Rosso has been on Blood on the Razor Wire. Convict Inc. Go check him out. But anyway, yeah, check him out on check out that Convict Inc. So then my wife feeds the babies. I'm kind of like laying in bed till like 4. Hear the babies crying, man. 5:15, I jump up. It's my turn. 5 a.m, I feed them. Think I'm gonna come downstairs, do some work, make a video this morning. They weren't going for it, man. They weren't going for it. Strive for greatness. What car you ran with? I don't know. Maybe I'll show something on here at some point. I was independent, man. The government alleges that I was in a white gang in prison too. So But that's what the government alleges, man. I'm not saying that that's true. They allege I was an independent and then did something else later on. But I'm not agreeing to that, or that stuff don't even matter, man. That stuff ain't got nothing to do with what we're doing here. You hear me? I'm here because 1090 Jake sent info. Thanks for this content. It helps me a lot. I got a few things to ask. Would that be okay? I'm 2 days on the sub train. Hit me up, man. You can hit us up on the email too, bro. I will respond. Sometimes I don't respond to every email the next day because I'm working, but I do get to the emails, and everybody knows, man, even the comments, man, I try to respond to all the comments, all that. I was subbed to Jay Williams, Let's Live Life, before he had 2,000 subs. I knew he was being honest, and you're going to be there soon. Hey, man, we're going to do what we do. And I promise you guys, man, your boy is not going to change up on you. That's a promise. And we're going to continue to give money to the people, help people that need help. We're going to weed out the people that aren't being honest. Amy will tell you, we sent money to a couple people, man, because I don't like to use my Cash App to people because I don't know about technology. So I would send a couple dollars to Amy to send to people, man, to help out. And dude's like, man, I promise I'm going to pay you back, man, electric bill. I'm like, all right. He didn't send it back. So I'm like, all right. You know, that was like the little suitcase of money that we had for people, man, to try to help people. Another dude, same thing. Neither one of them dudes sent the money back, even though they promised to. But it's right. You know, I used to tell people in prison, man, I don't care what it is. If it's a soup, if you want a soup, just tell me. Cleveland, Ohio. Yeah, watch for haters, man. We just chime them out, bro. They can hate. Like I said, it ain't about me, man. It's about the message. So, and really, man, it's not, we're not on here like, yo, gangster, dude, because there's certain things I don't talk about on here, man. But for real, you'd be surprised, bro. That's all I'm going to say. People would be surprised, man. People would be surprised. I enjoy the interview. You were hesitant about posting, Chad. Much respect from Missouri. Yeah, I was hesitant about posting it. Now we got 182 people in here. So anyway, I talked about this earlier on here. Me and Dude ended up doing another interview that night at like 12:30 at night. I waited up for him. He pretty much had me convinced. I did a bunch of research. I had one of the dude that's part of the family on here. I don't want to say his name if you don't want me to say. He helps me with some research too, man. This dude's good. And we're looking, and I convince myself, and I say, this was Big Meech's connect. This dude Bolo, and you guys are probably thinking, yeah, right. So I got myself convinced, right? And I'm looking, I'm digging up stuff. I get in there on the docket sheet. I'm looking up all kinds of shit. UG, if you know him, you tell me if that's him, because I want to know. Hit the faking line for the gent. Don't call shit. Yeah, okay. So he convinces me that he's the dude, but he tells me he's 45 years old. So when I go in there and I look up Big Meech's co-defendant, I find the case out of Florida that gets transferred back to Detroit. Dude would have been like 13 years old, 15 years old when he was Big Meech's connect. So after I got the video edited, I paid to get it edited. I got the thumbnail made, got everything ready to go. And guess what? I say, man, this ain't the dude, man. I'm not putting it out. UG, is he Cuban? Man, I don't know what the hell he is, man. He said he was Italian, bro. Then I seen some other shit where they said he was Yugoslavian, and I don't know, man. Dig the live shows. That's what's up, man. We appreciate you. Aaron Henderson, Attaboy, Soda. So, no, man, I got the video right here. You guys want me to put it out? I'm not putting it out, man. I'm just not. We're not going to do that, man. But he had me convinced, man. Almost. He did have me convinced. And then I pulled the plug, man. I was like, nah, this ain't the dude, man. How was Mau Mau? I know that's wrong spelling. You need to get him back on here. Look, man, I talked to Mau Mau. His nephew just got murdered about a week ago. Big Meech's plug was Mexican. I don't think he was. I think he was either Cuban or Hispanic, one of the two. I mean, Cuban or Puerto Rican. Can you do a vid on Boston car sometime? This motherfucker said, man, I do videos on the Boston car all the time, bro. I talk about Stevie Burke all the time. Ronnie DeVola, I've talked about Ronnie DeVola. If anybody from that area, man, Rhode Island, New Hampshire, Boston, Lowell, if you guys know Ronnie DeVola, man, I would love to get in contact with Ronnie DeVola, man. So I looked him up. He's off. Amy says, Big Meech's Connect, show more pics. What do you guys want? Pictures of what? Am I saying that the interview was fake? No, I think the first interview is real. I think the second interview where he was insinuating he was that dude, yeah, no, he's not that dude, man. I don't give a shit what anyone says. No, I don't. And that's why the video didn't go out. You guys don't want me to put out bullshit, right? I mean, if we were to put out that thing with that thumbnail, you know how many hits that thing would have got? But we ain't doing that. I know a Bolo from Miami. His baby mama is one of the girls who comes out on the show Cartel Crew. I don't know, man. Go look at the dude, man. I posted his pictures. It ain't him, dude. I don't believe it is. You ever know anybody from Maine? Yeah, I knew a couple dudes from Maine. We had Joe on here, right? Where was Joe from? Joe Klowski. Was he from Maine? Pictures. I don't know what kind of pictures you guys want. You guys want to see what USP Lee looked like? This is when I was a young man right here. That's the kid Spivey. Remember I talked about Spivey? That was a kid that was a Crip man from North Carolina. He pulled the fire alarm. Those of you that read the book could do a video about this kid right here. See this kid Eric Conley right here? Eric reduced his 30-year sentence. Eric ended up with 30, 35 years, man. He was just there when his homeboy killed someone else, man, over like 200 pounds a week. Yeah, that new 50 Cent show, yeah. They were 50 Cent, like I talked to a journalist, right, Jeremy, from Detroit, and they're like, yo, I did an interview with him the other day. Go look at him. The pictures are in the interview 2 days ago. Yeah, so I talked to that journalist, and the dude was kind of working on that show for 50 Cent, and they were like looking for Bolo, man, and finder's fee, all kinds of stuff, man. But man, it's not the dude, man. We're not putting it out. It's not the dude. I miss being here. I've been really sick, guys. Need prayers. Well, we're praying for you, Christian. We want good things to happen for you, man. Want you to get better. My boy Dennis Quirk. Well, you know, most of them Boston guys, man, that's what they do, man. They rob. They're robbers, man, you know. Robbers. So anyway. What's up? What kind of questions you guys got tonight? What questions and answers? What year were you at Coleman? 2000. Man, I'm trying to remember, man. 2010, 11. Okay, Dana. Tom Johnson from Missouri. Was he an old man? Big beard, gray hair? Got a bunch of time? Joe Klowski, I think, was from Maine. J Money, much love. Suge White. I don't know. It's all good, man. Scott, I can't answer that phone. Scott's calling me, but I can't answer the phone. We're on here. We're rocking out over here tonight, right? Bengals or Rams in the Super Bowl. Them Rams are good too, man. And I think if the Bills would have beat the Chiefs, I think they would have beat the Bengals in Buffalo for sure. We'd have been in the Super Bowl. So I think the Rams are a little bit better, man. But I like Joe Burrows too, man. He's a proven winner, right? Let me see. Chad, I live in Rhode Island. Who's the guy you're looking for again? The contact. Ronnie Davola. Ronnie Davola. You're from Rhode Island. Do you know Anthony Sabetta? Man, I had pictures with Anthony too, man. I don't know where the hell they're at. Thought I had one in here. It's all good. Yeah, I think the Rams are good too, man. They throw the ball. Their defense is good. So, I don't know. This is one of my dudes right here. I think I might have showed you guys his pictures. That's one of his paintings. He's a South Sider, 18th Street, man. I've done a lot of time with Connecticut cats, man. How about Ra Mega, man? Big fat Ra Mega, man. You know him? He had a bunch of escort services in Connecticut. Got like 35 years. Chad is dude's pick on our community wall. Dude in front of the brick wall. I put a thing up the other day and I said, hey, I did an interview with this guy. It kind of went the wrong way. Do you guys want to see the interview? I asked if you wanted me to drop the interview. So people said yes. I dropped that interview and then I interviewed him again. Daniel Perron. Do you like dude? Come on, dude. Here's my wife, bro. That was my wife. New York captain. Kara Kappa was guilty. Got many guys killed and cases blown. You're doing a great service. Very few should be doing life. Guys need a light at the end of the tunnel for sure, man. Hey, listen, I was Kara Capacelli for like 5 days, bro. You've seen death in his eyes. NYPD captain. I think you wrote something the other day. You were actually a cop, right? My son is a pretty big boy. Used muscle milk as a pre-bred drink when he was a toddler. Made him get through the night without blood curdling screams from tummy pain. Dude, I'm scared to give him anything. They give us some kind of like water called grape water or crepe water that you give them. They like it. I had to taste it to see why they liked it so much. It tastes like a little vanilla or something. So a dude kind of looks like a Lynn Wangster, if you ask me. Dude, I'd like to get Shane on here. Kid Shane, I was in USP Lee with. His cousin is Irish Mickey Ward, the fighter. There you go. Grape water, yeah. It's been working, man. But last night they were going hard last night, man. You know what I'm saying? Phone's ringing off the chain, man. Didn't somebody run Capo off the yard? If you listen to the interview we did today, we talked about that. He went to Victorville. Can you believe that? That he went out there and walked that yard? And one of the homies over there was from Boston, Stevie Riddle, AB from Boston. He let him leave, man. Told him, look, man, we know you were a criminal, but you were also a cop. We're going to let you leave. And he left, man. Shane Cowley. I think that is Shane's last name, I think. I think that's him. Man, I can't drink the water with the top on it. You guys seen that, right? Crazy. Gary, just relaxing and enjoying this. Harvey Talk Prison. I see you changed your little picture, man. For those of you that don't know who Harvey Talk Prison is, go check him out, man. He's got a show, did a whole lot of time in prison, man. Heartless felons. I was with a bunch of them heartless felons, man. When I went back on that compassionate release, I was in CCA in Youngstown. Them heartless felons, I'm going to be honest with you, man. Them dudes got it. They got it wrong, man. They got life twisted, man. They ended up getting it in with a couple dudes from my city, man, which I'm going to bring one of the homies on. Cat, man, big black bald head dude. Dude, I'm going to do a show about him, too, on Thanksgiving, man. We were together on Thanksgiving. They were giving out the food there. They stole all the turkey, man, like 3 times. And my homeboy from my city was like, yo, man, I'm getting my food, man. And he insisted. And we ended up getting what we had coming, man. Did you know Ray Green out of Cincinnati, Chad, or Paul Green? I don't know, man. California, Tim Hennessy. We love when the California dudes come over here, right? That's what's up, man. We appreciate you, man. If that dude Stevie ever got out of jail and tries to bring that AB shit around here, he'll get seriously violated, something ugly. So he better leave that in the feds if he ever gets out. The dude's a dangerous dude, bro. I'm going to tell you that. Them dudes will do shit for that dude in the street and in prison. You hear about the incident in Beaumont today? No, what happened in Beaumont? Let us know. Is it harder to get compassionate release when you have what? No. The MS-13 with who? With the homies? I know they were beefing hard, right, with the MA. So who's the most dangerous or feared dude in the feds? I don't know. We might have a video coming up soon, man. We're going to talk about a bunch of that stuff. I'm going to keep it real with you, man. I think I showed you guys this picture before, right? Adam Oliveri was my celly, all right? And some dudes might be listening that were a lot of white gang members didn't like Adam, but I'm going to tell you the truth, man. Straight up, Adam was a big dude, bro. A lot of dudes were scared of Adam, man. Adam stabbed the cop in the unit. Me and him don't see eye to eye no more, but the dude was a tough dude, man. Straight up. BOP, nationwide lockdown, 2 killed today. Damn. I'm going to have to check that out. We might have to do a video on that tonight and put it out tomorrow. Is it harder to get compassionate release for high-profile cases? Yeah, of course. You guys, what the hell was his name, man? Stole all the money out of New York. Bernie Madoff. My boy Brandon Sample, he's a lawyer. He took that case. They lost. Cleveland, Ohio. Have a pic of Adam. You got one, or are you asking if I got one? I don't know if he's the brother of Richard, but I'm going to show you guys this picture too right here. Let me see if I can find Adam's picture. You guys want to see Adam? I showed you guys Adam before, right? And in this picture, Adam had done all this time in the ADX or in the SMOO program. And they said he was over there. I just showed you guys. That's Guy Fisher. For those of you that just showed up. Let me see. That was me and my wife before prison, man. You guys remember when the Nietzsche was the clothes people were wearing? Let me see. That was us at Christmas. I don't mind showing you guys this stuff, man. Hold on. Let me see. I'm looking for Adam's picture. You guys want to see Adam? Probably shouldn't show you this picture. This is probably when I was 19, man. This is and I'm not glamorizing this. This was one of the drug houses that we had right here. That was my best friend sitting down right there. Evan, he's tattooed on my side, man. He's my co-defendant. He got found not guilty and a hung jury on 3 charges and went home, man. And he got murdered, man. He got murdered. Sad, sad day. That was my dog when I was growing up. You guys want to see my dog? That's one of the biggest Chinese chows you'll ever see. He was a big old dog. Man. Dinky, we talk about Dinky. I put him on a thumbnail already. You guys already seen Dinky, right? ABT. I didn't know there was a nationwide lockdown, man. That's crazy. Oh, here. You guys want to see Adam? This is Adam. That's Adam right there on the end. He's all cut up. Back then, he was just heavy set, man. Big, dangerous dude, man. And you guys heard about Dennis all the time. See that little cocky dude in the middle right here with the tattoos? That's Dennis. So when you guys read the book or I read about Dennis, that's him, man. Dennis was a gangster, man. Did they figure out who killed your childhood friend? Yeah, he went to trial and got found not guilty. They found him not guilty. Oh, here's Adam and Dennis right here. Here's another picture of Adam. That's him. So anyway, man, Adam was a dude that dudes feared. They would talk about him behind his back, but they knew that he would kill you in a minute. This is one of my old cellies right here in the middle, man. I ever show you guys Tim? That was my guy, man. White dude from D.C. You guys want to hear about D.C. car? I tried to get Tim to come on, man. I was hoping he did. He's going through a lot of shit right now, but if he wants to come on, man, it's always there. Had a huge black chow, bro, named Warlock. Dude, my chow looked like a lion when we were kids, man, and that was our parrot on top of him. That was Rocky. Someone asked me about Pennsylvania dudes, Pittsburgh dudes, right? So this is one of my main dudes right here, man. The bald head kid. That's Brad. He had Dennis looks like I pictured him. Dennis was a tough little dude, man. Danielle, did you get that email I sent you? I was thinking about maybe putting that video up, man, with Bolo on the members only. Should we do that? Amy, should we do that? You let me know. I'm going to let Amy be the CEO. Danielle, we always appreciate you. Let me know if you got that email. C-Train, what's good, man? I'm late. Look, I made it, though. Check out C-Train, man. You got to bring that thing around, man. I like C-Train, man. Meet any dudes from Tennessee? Of course I have. Retired NYPD. NYP made the case on Cashapp. Feds want no part of it. Then stole the case. Dishonest people. You got great sense. 30-year homicide detective made the very same observation as you. Yeah, man, that dude had death in his eyes, man. Brad's from Pittsburgh. He's from damn, man. Brad's one of my right hand, like my good friend. He's from Somerset, near Pittsburgh. He's from Somerset. That's where he's originally from. You guys probably remember my boy Q when I brought Q on. I got all kinds of pictures in here, man. My son Mike did 6 in the feds. Co-defendant was Steve Kidwell. Are you talking about Stevie Riddle? And it misspelled it? Were you locked up with the guy who made Silk Road? No, I think he was in Pollock, that dude, man. I read his story, though. There's another crazy story out of Baltimore, man, a book I read just before I got out when they had that stuff going on with why is Mark Jordan in Tucson? Mark Jordan's a crazy motherfucker, man. That's probably why Mark Jordan's in Tucson. He's crazier than hell, man. I don't want to talk bad about him, man. You guys remember we talked about Dog the other day? That's Dog, man. Remember we talked about Dog from the book? Me and Dog ended up becoming like brothers, man. Eventually, he was my cellie when we ended up in USP Lee, and he was my cellie for a couple of years, and we were close, man. I've been to Jersey to see him. He's been up here. We met up here in Niagara Falls. It's my buddy, man. He's my partner, man. Care about that dude a lot. Okay, here, man. I tell you, I mess with everybody, man. This is when I ended up at the FCI. The kid kneeling down next to me, that was the kid I helped get his GED, got him into college. He got a college degree. Those were my buddies, man. And my boy Brad, you guys just see Brad's picture, right? You can probably tell, man. I like to eat, man. I eat. So sometimes they would be cooking food, and my boy Brad that I just showed you in the New York painting, he'd He's like, bro, don't eat with them dudes, man. They're eating spoiled meat. They're from the chow hall. And he swore these dudes. He swore at these dudes. Yeah, I want to put the faces. You guys need to see these people, man. He swore that these dudes were making spoiled meat. He'd be like mad at me, like, dude, what are you doing, bro? Why are you eating with them? I'm like, man, this shit's free, bro. It's good. He's like, but it's spoiled. And I'm like, dude, this shit ain't spoiled. He believed in his head that they were stealing meat off people's trays that had ate and threw their tray away. He was full of shit. But he was my partner, man. He believed that stuff, man. But that stuff wasn't true, man. Was not true. This was me in the street before prison, man. That was my best friend on the bottom, got murdered. That was my other good buddy. He ended up getting murdered a week later. The kid in the middle. This is crazy, man, because we talk about this stuff. The kid in the middle was getting big money, man. Was in South Carolina. That's my brother. And that's me on the end. He was in, so you guys can see it better. He was in South Carolina, man, and threw something out the window, man. Threw a kilo out the window, man, getting chased by the cops. Had to go back for court. Went back up there for court, man, and someone hit him from the back while he was at the stop sign or something, coming off the highway or something. I never got to see him again. And snapped his neck, man. He died. They killed him. Crazy, right? Did you know Brooklyn, New York people? How about Homicide Lou from Goody Mob? Was he from the Bronx or from Brooklyn? I was with Homicide Lou and Big Sandy. Shelton from Boston, who was at Big Sandy. I don't know, man. A lot of them guys, I don't, when you see people, you remember them. I got a monster, Wayne Jenkins. Is that the book? What do you mean? Can you think of anyone you were with from Alaska, dude? I was with one black dude that was getting money in Alaska. They called him J Money. He was from Tennessee. Caught his case in over there. So, yeah, I definitely want to know what happened at Beaumont, man. That's crazy. Is it 3 dead or 2 dead? You ever meet anyone from Tennessee? Of course, man. Terry Arthur. Coon. So you, man, Terry Arthur, he had the Tennessee car, man, real piece of shit. Gave someone a knife, man, to stab me, that faggot. It's a piece of shit. I shouldn't say that, man, but that's something that really pisses me off. But that was over Anthony Sabetta from Rhode Island and the Boston dudes, Anthony Shea. These dudes didn't like me, man. They acted like they were going to do something. I didn't have a knife on me, but I pretended that I did. And if I didn't, we were in danger. So we were in danger both ways. And I was just like, and I always kept a knife, man. And this day I didn't have a knife on me. So I'm like, what's up? Where they at? And that's how I got Anthony Shea out of the middle court without getting jumped by the Tennessee dudes. We got out of there and we're like, yo, man, this is what we're going to do in the morning. And then them dudes, after we rounded up our dudes, they were like, oh, man, we don't want no problems. And we messed up, man. We should have put the pedal to the metal on them dudes. That was something that me and Green Eyes talked about a little bit on that interview. Do you think Biden will grant us clemency, Chad? Because I know you pending like me. All I seen him pardon some damn turkeys, brother. Listen, I'm going to tell you something, man. Like, I talked to some people that are, like, close to what's going on. Not going to say their names, but the word is that he's supposed to do 10,000 of these things. That's the word. There is a lot of pressure on him. Do I believe he's going to do it? 100% I believe he's going to do it. And I believe he's going to do thousands and thousands and thousands of them. And I don't think that, the African-American community, talk about some of the smallest things we do that we might not know is a federal offense, like selling firecrackers on Craigslist. Anyway, that's my niece. What was I going to tell you guys? I lost my train of thought. Joe Biden. Oh, I don't think people should let him get away with talking about, hey, man, we're going to put a black female on the Supreme Court. That's okay. Do what you got to do. But what about all these dudes that are suffering in prison under 924C stacking, 851, when Congress said, hey, this shit is wrong. We're going to fix it, but we're not going to apply it to the dudes that are still in jail. That's some bullshit. They need to fix that. And I think they're going to fix it. I think you're going to see criminal justice reform where they make the First Step Act retroactive. I think you're also going to see thousands and thousands of clemencies, man. There's a lot of good people, man. Michelle West. You guys know who Michelle West is? Google her. She's serving a life sentence. But anyway. So look, man, we've been on here like an hour, man. I'm going to get ready to close this, man. Go check out my family, man. Definitely appreciate everybody being here. If you guys want, man, hit me up. Maybe I will put that out on the members only. Maybe, I don't know. Should I put it out? But I'm telling you what it is before we do it. I wasn't going to put it out there and try to get like clickbait for the big meats thumbnail and all that. So I send mine, Chad. Okay, that's what's up, Wyoming Samurai. And all the moderators, man, we appreciate all of you guys too, man. And we're going to have to start putting some little something together for them too. Everybody deserves to eat a little bit, man, because without them, how would I be doing all of this, right? What up, Chad? We got 216 people in the house, 166 likes. Asking you guys to go back and share this thing tonight. Comment on the actual thing for the lithogram. Got to get the likes up, man. Amy's on me about the likes. So I'm trying to get you. That's why in that video earlier, I'm like, go ahead and hit it. I'm going to wait. Like, okay. We want the likes to, like, I don't even know. Amy, tell them, man. Write it on there what we want. We want the likes to, like, be a certain percentage or something. Because it makes a lithogram go. I don't know, man. I'm still learning all this stuff, man, but it's all good. I like doing it, man. I enjoy it. Hopefully have some good videos for you guys. We're going to put up that 4-point video where the actual footage where the dude's screaming. You guys want to see that? Before I close, I need you guys to chime in. Do you guys want to see the 4-point video from the Bureau of Prisons? Did you meet some Puerto Ricans from New York City there? Yes, met a lot of Puerto Ricans from New York City. A lot from Puerto Rico, too. Some that had life. Smash them likes like I do. Like all the videos from Australia. Appreciate you in Australia too, man. You're always chiming in, so we appreciate you. We need the likes at 8 to 10% for the lithogram. Okay, it's all good. Look, man, I'm going to go ahead and go check out my family, man. You guys have a good night, man. It's all love. I'm going to finish putting this video together. I might even do the 4-point video tonight. So that's what's up. Members only. Daniel, appreciate you. We're going to close the show tonight. NYPD Captain, man, share this thing, man, with respect until tomorrow. You guys have a good night. Oh, and don't forget, man, because it's important. I really want to say this. Everybody, man, go give your son a hug tonight, man. Go read him a book tonight, man. After he gets out of the bathtub, you got a 7, 8-year-old son, he takes a bath at night, put on his little jammies, and go in there and read him a book, man. He's getting ready for school tomorrow. Just say, man, you love him, man. Same thing with your daughter. Remember, every little girl's first hero in life is her father, man. Be that hero, man. Good night to everybody.